Welcome back my champions, and today we're going to continue our journey in NBA 2K21 My Career Series. Segment na tayo meron tayo dito. Let's get another win in his 5 groups. Unstoppable, ready to attack, not that throw. This game leads to every finish start I do have. Okay, so let's do this one. Let's go for January 1st against Indiana Pacers.
D, all of the above. If you answered D, all of the above, then you are correct and enjoy that VC. And here's a look at what else the 10 winners of this year's 2K TV.
Let's go.
We're the land of the free and the home of the
And an inspired rendition of our national anthem. Really getting warmed up here, just moments away. We'll be back right after this. There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. We have all heard the rumors regarding Kyrie Irving's moodiness. His teammate Kevin Durant said, Kyrie is an artist. He has his way of doing things, and I support him 100%. Irving said, human beings have mood swings. I don't have to be perfect. My teammates know who I am, and I'm proud of who I am. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Sabonis and Turner up front. Brogdon out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Warren in at the 3. And for the Nets, we've got Harden. Joe Harris is out there with Durant. Then there's Griffin. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot. And it's going to...
So let's do this one. Magpipintos. At nauna pumunta sa Pacers. This is recording. Good.
It's a new group out there on the floor for the net. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Turner. Doug McDermott comes in for Warren. Lamb, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Brogdon. Here's Sumner. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. And here we go. Junior heading to the hoop. Almost figured it would happen with how he played. And now he has made it official. Junior Greg winning his first Rookie of the Month award.
It's a bit baffling. So many teams passed on Junior. He clearly is NBA ready and has been an impact player for this team. This could be just the start of a storied career.
Rebounded by Lamb. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 4. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
The Pacers making a switch here. Brissett's checked in. And Junior gets it to go on the assist by Dinwiddie. Junior's got his second bucket of the night. Pacers trail by 4. Here's Sumner. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Brissett passes to Lamb.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Claxton. There's the steal. And here we go. And Sumner gets it to go.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
And that one's good, Junior.
It seems like Gatorade has had a huge NBA star be the spokesman forever now. They announced that Junior will be the basketball rep for Gatorade heading forward.
Guys like Paul George and D. Wade, they've all worked with Gatorade. They feel that Junior can reach that kind of level of superstar status. Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Boy, somehow, some way, you got to keep Jordan away from the basket, because if you allow him to get it there, he's flushing.
Here's Sumner. Outside, Lamb. Offensive rebound. Brissett's shot is good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Lamb. He's coming off a 16-point game against Milwaukee. Bangs home the trifecta.
And, you know, it's clear McDermott has practiced this shot thousands of times. Quick trigger.
Ray, good to see Jeremy Lamb back on the floor after his injury. He can still be a productive wing, you think, off the bench for this team.
No doubt about it. More of a finisher for this team. Lamb shouldn't have any lingering effects coming off that ACL. His game's diverse enough to get shots anywhere in the half court, and he'll continue to be a productive player for the foreseeable future. And you can clearly see Junior is still accustomed to fighting for every inch. Every game, every play, he's out here giving his absolute all.
Gobby's checked in for Brown. Pass to Sumner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Teams have dynasties, the 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think is going to lead the pack there?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see, because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have, with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way.
And the tenacity of Junior's inside play goes right into the defender to get a foul and put the shot up.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And he jams it with authority.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Jordan. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jeremy Lamb.
And this is why you must clog the lanes. Once Junior spots one, he forces you to be aggressive defensively.
Brogdon, he's checked in for the Pacers. The Brooklyn Nets come into this one after a win against the Bulls in Chicago.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the paint, here's Junior, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Junior's got 13.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Now here's Brogdon. D right on him. Pass to Sumner. Lets it go with a 3. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. He's got 11. Junior, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force, guys, for Brooklyn. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to face night in and night out.
I think we get a lot of teams' best shot in the first half, where they, hitting on all cylinders, playing good brand of ball, moving fast, playing great defense. And I feel like we're at that level to start the game, and then, it's about who can last at that level the longest.
And Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. I mean, guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. They've got Cobb. Jordan is out there with Junior, and it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. Now, here's Junior. He picked up 39 points in their last one against the Bulls in Chicago.
And don't let his defensive work get passed over. With all his steals, he was just as valuable on D as he was at the other end.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
Brogdon outside. He blocked it and deflects off the backboard. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Claxton. He dishes it to Junior. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. It's Brogdon on the wing. 5 points in the game. Here's Bitadze. Off the left rim and out. Nets leading by 4. And it's Junior missing. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
It's nice to see when Brogdon doesn't settle for the layup, instead going in there to finish with power.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
It's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, they were.
New group in for the Nets. Jordan, he's checked in for Durant. Brown comes in for Joe Harris. Junior's checked in for Cobb. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Sumner passes to Bitadze. Outside, Lamb. Now the pass to Brissett. Great D that time from Jordan.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
And that one's good, Junior.
Hey, when Junior gets inside like that, he knows that's money.
Indiana leading.
1.
Here's Sumner. 11 points in the game. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And for Brooklyn, their shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Lobs it up for Jordan.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
The Pacers shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Sumner passes to Lamb. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
The Nets shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. They throw good, Junior.
And he needs to get back to what he was doing in that first quarter when he was in attack mode, drawing fouls and getting to the line.
Passes to Bitadze. Kicks to Lamb. Will it go? And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
I really like this guy's mid-range game. Lamb's in-between shot is often cash money.
To the middle. And Junior gets it to go on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. To the inside. Lamb gets in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
You know, wanting to develop his interior game, Jeremy Lamb, shots like this will help him be more assertive in that area.
Here's Junior. Again, the Nets for 2.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Lamb. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Junior.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
And the Nets making a change here. Harris is checked in.
That's exactly how you do damage on the drive. Junior knows the value of attacking the rim.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screen.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Durant's checked in for the Nets.
And because of Junior's confidence and his composure, he has the ability to go on scoring runs like this.
Pass to Bitadze. With 4 seconds on the clock. On its way from McDermott for 2. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so, guys, it's Junior making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Good battle going on tonight. What has been the approach?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys, get some deflections, and get some easy baskets.
We'll see if he can keep it going in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our...
Come on. Nice. Open in. Nice. Let's go.
For the Nets, Brown is checked
Stop handling, somebody in the person.
in for Durant. Cobb comes in for James Harden. And Junior subbed in for Kyrie Irving. The Pacers also changing it up. McDermott's checked in for Warren. Lamb comes in for Karis LeVert. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best. And I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he...
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
They're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Sabonis and Turner up front. That's Jeremy Lamb. Then it's McDermott. And it's Sumner in at the point. Dinwiddie's checked in for Brown. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Indiana. McDermott kicks to Lamb. He gets it in there. Lamb's got 5 points now this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the basket is good. Junior's got 29.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Double team Sabonis. Lamb up top. Griffin with the steal. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And the strength from the big man. Griffin just refusing to quit and muscling it in. Wow.
The Pacers making a switch here. Brissett's checked in. Now here's Lamb. Defense right on him.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
Boy, Cobb always eager to attack the rim. His confidence level, a big part of his game.
No good from Lamb.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
It's deflected. And here's McDermott. He's got 6. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. On defense, the Nets. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And that one is good.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Inside. Now here's McDermott. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Pass to Lamb from outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot. And now just a 5-point Nets lead.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
from 15 feet away. And it's off the back rim, no good. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. It's tipped. Dinwiddie with the steal. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And there it's all about getting inside positioning. As soon as Junior has it, he goes for the jam.
And stolen by Junior. Now here's Khan. He's guarded closely, and it's in there. And now a 9-point Nets lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
You know, aggressiveness is what helps Lamb be able to draw these fouls.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And Indiana making a change here. LeVert's checked in, and Lamb drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Dinwiddie passes to Junior. Griffin trying to get open. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Lamb. 16 points for him. And the shot is good. Lamb's got 12 points now in the quarter.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
And it's Junior missing. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for Indiana. 7-point differential. LeVert the pass to Bitadze. Over Junior. And again, it's Indiana.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Now, Dinwiddie, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And that one's good, Junior.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Ball's knocked loose. The pass to Sumner. Indiana moving the ball around. Harris against LeVert. Passes it to Bitadze. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go. Offensive rebound, Pacers. And that one, good. McDermott's got 8 points.
McDermott does a solid job scoring close to the basket at 6'8". His size allows him to capitalize from there.
Good on the bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Harris against LeVert. For the 3. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Pacers trail by 7. They've got Griffin. Durant is out there with Kyle. Then it's Junior. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. At the elbow, McDermott deflects the pass. Down low, Kyle. And the dunk by Kyle.
And you can see the floor awareness there. Junior more than capable of spotting the open teammate.
Brogdon the pass to Bitadze. Brogdon outside. A shot off that time. Griffin with some nice D. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And love how Junior makes himself available for his team, right where they need him for the big finish.
Ogden against Dinwiddie. Ogden the pass to Bitadze, and good that time.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Pacers trail by 11. LeVert the pass to McDermott. Back to LeVert, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
Dinwiddie kicks to Durant. Pass to Cobb. No good from outside. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. To the inside, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Malcolm Brogdon doing a nice job serving his guys. Passes like this help make his team better.
Pass to Cobb. Back to KD. No good on the triple.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's McDermott. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 3 assists in the game. To the middle, here's Junior, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Junior's got 45 points.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Brogdon looking it over. Feeds to McDermott. Left side Lamb. LeVert from outside. A new 14 for Indiana. And that one good. McDermott's got 4 this quarter.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Here's Junior, tries it from 9, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So for the Nets. Check in for Brooklyn. Junior comes in for James Harden. Indiana also making some changes. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Miles Turner, and it's Lamb in there for Brogdon.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
Griffin passes to Junior. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got 6 assists here tonight. Irving against LeVert. Here's Warren. Here's Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis is simply relentless on the boards, doing a nice job getting that second chance basket.
Irving against LeVert. Inside, Junior. Sabonis with the block, and they'll keep possession. A nice shot by Griffin.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
LeVert with it. He kicks it to McDermott. Now here's Lamb. He's guarded closely. A shot. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Timeout called the Nets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Junior.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Brooklyn leading by 3. KD dishes to Griffin. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Griffin. Junior's got 49 points in the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pacers talked to his team during the timeout. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Pacers trail by 7. Here's LeVert. Here's Sabonis. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Pivotal bucket from Sabonis there. This guy just continues to rise to the challenge.
Junior, the rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's the pass to Lamb. Brogdon kicks to LeVert. They get the rebound. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, Sabonis doing a nice job. Nothing fancy. Keep it plain and simple. Get that rebound and throw it back down right away.
And you can see how the team rallies around Griffin in these situations. And their faith is not misplaced. He plays with such heart.
Sent back by KD.
Nice block.
1:35 left here in the 4th quarter. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Brogdon. Outside Griffin. To the paint. Here's Junior. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And uses the pump fake to punish the defense. Junior understands how to keep defenders guessing.
Second one is good. And both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
And here's LeVert. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Lamb passes to Brogdon. LeVert from outside. But they recover it. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Boy, Sabonis, such a competitor. He wanted that ball in the clutch and delivered.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Irving passes to Griffin.
Yes! Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Count that bucket. Junior's got 55.
That's called poise under pressure. No wonder Junior's team really believes in him in these clutch situations.
And once again off the mark by Indiana. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Uncovered. And Junior with the basket on the assist from KD. And it's an 8-point Nets lead.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W. Fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Here's Junior. That shot off. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
See, just went to my guy Howard, the Under Armour, and he said they'd love to bring you into the family. Told you, I know. See my tour about this business. Anyway, we got a meeting with them tomorrow. Don't be late. It's gotta be the shoes, baby. Sounds familiar. Well, there's also some strong lessons classes. If you accomplish like advanced those during the games, you get a bonus, of course. Bonus yan. So, event 1-6. Kaya na ako dyan. Tapos... Nope. Let's see. And one possible. Okay, congratulations on winning Rookie of the Month. Your play has been nothing short of fantastic this and I'm very excited about what the future holds. If you keep working and knock out instructions, sky is truly the limit for you, for what you and the Nets can accomplish. Thanks for all your hard work and dedication. You're credit to the franchise, and we're thrilled to have you on the team. It's management. Okay, so let's go for our progression. That's a 61. We're still at 76. Badge for that. And hands natin are already at 81,532. Chemistry is 60% pa rin. 24.1 points per game. Assist 5.2. Blocks 0.1, steals 1.5, minutes 20.4, rebounds per game 1.6. Okay. With that, guys, our next game will be against Charlotte Hornets. And we'll see you again next time. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video.